Now, I know many people that are caught in the trap of the past of their lives. The things that have happened to you, the things that have been said to you, the ways that you have responded, the traumas that you have gone through, the experiences that you've had, the parentage, your parents and your lineage and your inheritance and your exposures and your friends and so on. All of that seems to shape your life into a gun barrel, and that gun barrel always points you in the wrong direction. You will never hit the target. And Jesus isn't interested in just cleaning your slate so that you can go in any direction now. No, Jesus came in his own life to form the new gun barrel that aims directly at the target, so that when you put the bullet of your life in his gun barrel, you hit the target every time. You hit the target every time. You don't have to be bound by the past that you have experienced, because Jesus offers you a way out of your past into his, where you become bound by his past, which was perfect. Now let's explore this a little bit more. Let's imagine that you had one day been in an argument with somebody, and that argument had not gone very well. And at the end of that argument, you are the last person standing, and they are not. In fact, you're the last person breathing. They are not. And you're the only one not bleeding. They are. Yes, and you killed them. Bad day. Yes, bad day. So you don't exactly like the idea of going to prison, and so you start thinking about how you might be able to get out of this without prison, and you decide the best way of doing so is hiding the evidence of what happened, and you do, and apparently you do a good job at it, because nobody figures out that you did it. After maybe a year, you go and move to another location, and there in that location, you get another job, and you develop new relationships, and you try to hide, not so many reminders of what had happened in the past. But the problem is, everywhere you go, there you are. And you can't just get away from you. And you can't forget what happened. And if you are also semi-religious, or you're a Christian, when this thing happened, you know that God knows what you did, and he can follow you everywhere, and you wonder when the lightning bolts of God's wrath are going to come and get you. You wonder if you're going to go through an intersection and that vehicle's not going to stop, or what's going to happen. You're always looking over your shoulder. Who's going to find out? When are they going to find out? What will happen when they do? You live a life of fear and lies. And today you find out about the cross and the divine exchange that's offered on your behalf. And you realize that Jesus offers to step into your timeline, your past, your history. He will take your parents as his parents. He will take your inheritance as his inheritance. He will take your exposures and your friends and the things that you've been through and your hormones and all of that kind of stuff. He will take everything as his own, and he will take also the murder and the hiding of it and the lying and the fear and everything that you have experienced, and he will take it as his very own and put it to death in himself on the cross. And in exchange, you get everything that his life was. You get moved out of your past into his timeline so that you did everything perfect. You responded perfectly. You never were the perpetrator. When faith takes a hold of that gift, who is it then that is not the murderer? It's you. You are not the murderer, because Jesus takes your place, and he does so that he can set you free. You are no longer the murderer, because Jesus takes your place. To how many people does he offer that gift? It's to everyone, and it's by the grace of God. The grace of God is everything that he does to set us free from the presence, the penalty, and the power of sin, so that we can be free, completely free, as he created Adam and Eve to be at the beginning. But not everybody accepts that gift. For the gift must be accepted individually, voluntarily, willingly, and it is faith that accepts the gift. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest anyone should boast. Right? So it is the grace of God that offers you the gift to set you free, but it is faith that takes that gift and makes it my own. It accepts the gift so that it is mine. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.